شكرا يا ربي شكرا هديت قلبي شكرا
الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome everyone back to our daily session of contemplation from isolation and our reading of Hayat al-Sahaba. Today is the first day that I didn't send out any messages, any reminders, and inshallah, let's see how many people tune in. But like I've always said, this session is first and foremost for myself, so that I can rejuvenate my iman. I can be, I can be reminded of what is my purpose, which direction I need to be going and heading. And after that, if anybody else is, if anybody else benefits, alhamdulillah. So we will continue our program. I know everyone's busy looking for the moon. Some people have already declared that it is Ramadan. So whoever is already declared Ramadan Mubarak to you. However, if you're like me and still waiting, then inshallah we go about our daily routine until we get a confirmation, inshallah. So inshallah we'll start our recitation of the book, and then we'll go into the English translation, inshallah, as usual. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. صبره في دعوة الحكم بن كيسان رضي الله عنه إلى الإسلام. وأخرج ابن سعد أن المقداد بن عمرو قال: أنا أسررت الحكم بن كيسان فأراد أميرنا ضرب عنقه فقلت: دعه نقدم به على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. فقدمنا فجعل رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يدعوه إلى الإسلام فأطال فقال عمر: على ما تكلم هذا يا رسول الله؟ والله لا يسلم هذا آخر الأبد. دعني أضرب عنقه ويقدم إلى أمه الهاوية. فجعل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لا يقبل على عمر حتى أسلم الحكم. فقال عمر: فما هو إلا أن رأيته قد أسلم حتى أخذني ما تقدم وما تأخر. فقلت: كيف أرد على النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أمرا هو أعلم به مني؟ ثم أقول: إنما أردت بذلك النصيحة لله ولرسوله. فقال عمر: فأسلم والله فحسن إسلامه وجاهد في الله حتى قتل شهيدا بئر معونة، ورسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم راض عنه ودخل الجنان. وعنده أيضا عن الزهري قال الحكم: وما الإسلام؟ قال: تعبد الله وحده لا شريك له وتشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. فقال: قد أسلمت. فالتفت النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إلى أصحابه فقال: لو أطعتكم فيه آنفا فقتلته دخل النار. الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى. أما بعد. This is the subhanallah. When I read this book every day, and I read this kind of narrations, it reminds me why I started this program. What is the purpose of this program? The purpose of this program was always that I can go back and read about these illustrious companions, about the Prophet ﷺ himself, how he dealt with these individuals, and how keen was our beloved Prophet ﷺ, so that every single one can enter into paradise. I know that everybody is doing different programs, mashallah, and you will hear, mashallah, everybody's talking about different topic, and rightfully so. I have another program I do every day in Bangla language from at 6:30, in which alhamdulillah I have I have different topic every day, and topic that are related to the current situation, and also I spoke about zakat, I spoke about Ramadan today. So alhamdulillah, these programs are taking place. But in the midst of all this, the reason why I titled this Contemplation from Isolation is really to contemplate, really to give oneself some serious thought, some serious thinking that who was our Prophet ﷺ, what type of love he possessed for this ummah, what was the characteristics of the Sahaba Ridwanullahi alayhim ajma'in, how did they come about to become who they were. So our purpose in this session is to continue to read from Hayatul Sahaba, and we'll continue to learn inshallah from Hayatul Sahaba. However, inshallah, I am planning to do a special Ramadan program tomorrow, inshallah. I will give you the time at the end of this session, inshallah. And whoever is interested for this Ramadan fiqh, inshallah, we'll discuss the fiqh of Ramadan. So it will be like a webinar. It will be basically, you'll be listening. I'll be mentioning all the fiqh of Ramadan tomorrow, inshallah, in English. Having said that, this is the outstanding perseverance of Rasulullah ﷺ when inviting Hakam ibn Kaysan to Islam. Rasulullah ﷺ didn't give up very easily, as we have seen before. That Rasulullah ﷺ was always so keen. He took every opportunity, when it came to the kuffar, or to the non-believers, to give them the chance and invite them towards the right path, invite them towards Islam. This was how merciful Rasulullah ﷺ was. He was rahmah, truly rahmatul lil alameen. So Hazrat Miqdad ibn Amr radiallahu anhu narrates that when he took Hakam ibn Kaysan prisoner during one of the battles, his commander wanted Hakam executed. Basically, this was an enemy, right? So the commander, the chief, wanted that, let's execute him. We're in the battlefield. He's a prisoner. Let's finish him off. Hakam radiallahu anhu, Miqdad radiallahu anhu, he persuaded the commander. He spoke to him and he said, look man, how about this? We take him to Rasulullah ﷺ. Let's bring him to Rasulullah. Let's not finish him. Let's bring him to Rasulullah ﷺ. So they brought him to Rasulullah ﷺ, and the Prophet ﷺ started inviting him to accept Islam, and spent a long time speaking to him. Now, this is what we have to understand. This is why I read this book. This is why we discuss about these things, because these are things, compassion, mercy, this kind of akhlaq, this kind of behavior is missing in the ummah today. Today is everybody about, nobody has time for everybody else. Rasulullah ﷺ had all the time for everybody else. And you'll understand how long he must have taken that Rasulullah ﷺ kept on talking to him and inviting him towards Islam, giving him dawah, and inviting him towards Islam, until Umar radiallahu anhu, he came and said, "Oh Rasulullah, for what reason are you talking to this man so much? Like, I'm telling you." He says, even he swears by Allah. He says, "I swear by Allah that this man is not going to is not going to accept Islam. He won't accept Islam." Umar radiallahu anhu saying this. And remember, Umar radiallahu anhu, many things he said. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed verses of the Quran based on what Umar radiallahu anhu said. So this is Umar telling Rasulullah, "Ya Rasulullah, this is basically useless. Let us just get rid of him." May my life be sacrificed on our beloved Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What a man! What a man he was! What an amazing man he was! Subhanallah. This is what we need to learn. This is the type of love and affection and compassion that we need to show to the people. This is that type of perseverance that we need to have. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he says, "No, Umar, if he basically Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not pay any attention to Umar radiallahu anhu and continued to invite Hakam until Hakam became radiallahu anhu. Until Hakam became radiallahu anhu. Hakam took Shahada, he became a Muslim. Upon seeing this, Upon seeing this, Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu said, when I saw Hakam accept Islam, I was surrounded by thoughts of the past and future. I was like, I was reprimanding myself that I was addressing Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I was telling him, let me take care of this guy. He's not going to take shahada. Let him go. Let me put him in his place. Let me send him to Jahannam. I was saying this. Well, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Rasul knows better. And look, because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was he persevered. This person became a companion. This person became a Muslim. So he was rebuking himself, and then he said, you know what? I did this for the welfare of Allah and His Rasul. I had nothing ill in my, no ill intention, nothing evil, no evil plotting. It was just, I thought that would be the best for Allah and His Messenger. So I suggested. It was nothing ill intended, right? So then Umar radiallahu anhu goes on to say that Hakam became a great Muslim. He became a very good Muslim, and by Allah, he fought and for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala until he was martyred in Bir Ma'una. In the incident of Bir Ma'una, he became shaheed. At that occasion, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was pleased with him, and he said that he has entered the gardens of paradise. And in another narration, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to Umar, and he said to everybody else, that if I had listened to you guys, what you said earlier, that we should put him in his place, and we should help him reach his abode, Jahannam, and send him to Jahannam. If I had listened to you, then today he would have been Jahannam. I would have let him, I would have not persisted in my da'wah, in my invitation towards him, and he would have not accepted Islam, and he would have been in the Jahannam. And today, alhamdulillah, because of the effort of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this person becomes a companion of the beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he becomes a Jannati. My respected brothers and sisters, this is what our deen is all about. Compassion, mercy, kindness, to be nice, to be kind, to be good to one another, to be respectful to one another. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us all the tawfiq and ability to embrace one another, to accept one another, and to have patience, to have tolerance, to persevere in the most harsh, difficult times, to want the well-being of everybody else, not get irritated, not get agitated, not get upset over small things. Our fellow Canadians, fellow non-Muslims, they are amazing people. My respected brothers and elders, these are amazing people. These are our brothers and sisters in humanity, and they have good qualities. They don't know about Islam. If we make Islam to be, if we make it something hard and difficult for them, then these people, when they die, where else would they end up? They need to understand, they need to learn about Allah. And who is going to do that introduction of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to them? No one else but us. We are the ambassadors. Inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifa. We are the Khalifa of Allah. We are the representative of Allah. We are the ambassadors of Allah. We are the messenger of our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We have this responsibility upon our shoulders to represent this deen as it ought to be represented. I hope Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives all of us the tawfiq and ability to do so, inshallah. And I will end it at that, inshallah.